Hey you guys, so today I want to talk to you a little bit about bullies. Bully. Alright, this is gonna be a long episode. You know what? Is someone that uses their strength or position or power to intimidate you, to try to force you into doing what they want you to do. Now, once upon a time, this person was just a bigger person than you who would physically push you or try to force you to act a certain way or to give a certain response. But nowadays, with the internet, there are so many different ways that a person can push you around, especially because it's so easy to act all hard when you're hiding behind a keyboard. If you think about it, on the internet, you could be anything that you want. Like anything. And yet, some people still choose to be bullies. Really. If you have a bully online, one thing to note is that 90% of their power is going to come from your reaction and how much of that power you choose to give to them. My tip for this is just to ignore them. Like, this is the internet. There's so many easy ways to go about doing that. For example, all it takes is 2 clicks. You find their profile, blocked. And then after that, you just go about your business and continue being awesome. I mean, life goes on, right? Now, if you had a bully IRL, it's not as easy to ignore them because they can get all up in your face. But just the same, my advice still stands. 90% of their power is gonna come from your reaction and how much power you choose to give to them. So my pro tip here is get rid of that victim mentality. You are a strong and powerful person, and you should walk and talk like a strong and powerful person, because a lot of the times they tend to see a little bit of weakness in you or a little bit of insecurity, and they capitalize on that and they take that as a person that they can push around. You got much better things to do than to be wasting your time dealing with some dude or dudette that thinks that they can get the best of you. Now, if it gets physical and they touch you, I've been waiting for this moment. It is on. No, actually, don't do that. My tip still stands. You want to stay away from trying to get all tough and into fist fights, because the thing I don't like about physical confrontation is that it can get real bad real quick. Relevant story too is that I went to school in Jamaica, you guys, and for the entire time that I went to school there, I was never once physically bullied. And I was a pretty scrawny kid back then. Don't let this gun fool you. I was scrawny and unarmed. Get it? Unarmed. Overall, being physically bullied is not a huge problem in Jamaica. And that's because a situation can go from 0 to 100 real quick. Picture this. Little Tommy goes to school, and little Tommy always brings a bag of Skittles with him to school. Now, someone else in Tommy's class wants that bag of Skittles. And then, of course, like any self-respecting bully, if there's such a thing, he takes it from Tommy. Now, this is how it plays out in Jamaica. Tommy goes home, picks up the phone, and makes a call that goes a little something like this from the other side of the line. How this? Tommy? What go on you with a long time in a year for you know? So what? A boy thief your Skittles? Your sour Skittles? Hey, I ramp them boy they ramp with you know. No say nothing. No man, no say nothing. Me deal with it. I hope me I go open that boy head and read him mind, you know. Now, I'm pretty sure you can tell what's gonna happen the next day when Thug Nasty shows up at school. Yeah, it's not gonna be pretty. And you would think that it may just end there, but it doesn't always end there, because what if Bully also happens to have his own personal version of Thug Nasty? What do you think is gonna happen the next day? So, as you can see, it gets really bad really fast, and I have personally witnessed some very terrible situations, actually with one kid dying at one point. So once you see something like that happens, it sort of scares you straight into, no way am I gonna start a fight and lose my life over a bag of Skittles. That's the same thing that I'm trying to pass on to you guys. Not everyone has their own version of Thug Nasty, but you can never tell who has their own version of Thug Nasty, and you never know how far a situation is gonna escalate. So in this regard, I would say be smart and play it safe. Tell someone that can actually help you if that's what it comes to. You've got more important things to do. I mean, these straight A's aren't gonna go get themselves. And I could go on and on about different ways to deal with bullies because there's so many different ways to approach a situation. I mean, no two bullies are exactly the same, and these tips may not work for you as well as they work for me. But again, it's always good to have more knowledge, and I hope that this helps you guys out. I may do more videos on this because I feel like this is such a big topic that there's a lot more that can be said, and I feel like this is a very helpful video. But for now, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Thank you guys so much for checking out my video. I hope that you enjoyed it and you can find my tips to be very helpful. Please like, share, subscribe, tell your friends to subscribe, tell your bullies to subscribe, tell random people on the street to subscribe, because I feel like this video can help make everybody a better person. Also, if you have any more tips on bullying, leave them below, because I really want to hear them, and maybe, just maybe, the right person will come by and see your tip and you may just save a life. Thank you so much again, and peace out.